Our next guest has had a showbiz career spanning an incredible 50 years. You wouldn't believe it to look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, I look like a young Martin Kemp, don't I, really?
I can't.
You've got to touch him, Mark. Hosted his own TV show, and what a TV show it was. He conquered the Strictly dance floor. He even popped up on Albert Square.
Conquered the Strictly Conquered? What are you on about? I got more points on my driving licence than I did in that show. I was living rubbish. I was on.
But he's now on stage doing what he does best. That's the important thing.
I'm good at conquers, but I've never conquered Strictly, that is for sure.
He didn't conquer Strictly, but he's now back on stage doing what he does best.
I met all the stars, Gorka Giovanni, pepperoni, salami, karaoke,
Take a look.
You know what I mean?
Sorry. Oh, bro, 50 years. Can you believe it? 50 years.
I can't believe it.
I know you shouldn't ever ask anybody this, but how old are you now, then?
I am 62, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
What did you start doing when you were 12?
Well, 12, well, yeah, obviously, I went to stage school and I learned to build stages. That is the worst joke in the world. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I went to stage school and there was only four stage schools in London when I was a kid in the 70s. And so I was 12 years old. I got my equity card when I was 12 and I didn't stop working because I was one of the only children at the school that would have their hair cut because everyone had long hair there. Right. So it was all razored up and I was always happy to do that. And many films I was in films with Richard Burton and things like that, but always in ensemble in the background, waving, you know. So, yeah, got my equity card when I was 12. That was 50 years ago.
Well, what a life. And this place is very important to you because, you know, I love the story because your dad was a rigger here, right?
My dad was a rigger supervisor and, yes, we used to come here on a Sunday because you could get a staff Sunday dinner upstairs and it was very cheap. So as a family, we would always come here on a Sunday for a Sunday dinner. And then we'd go down and that big circle around the bottom there would have Doctor Who, Z-Cars, all these shows there, Top of the Pops, and we'd walk around seeing all this. So it was all very approachable. And as you well know, my brother is in the business.
Yeah, we all know your brother.
God bless
Brilliant.
guy.
Alan, of course, is doing Britain's Got Talent at the moment. He's also doing... he does Strictly every year. That was very surreal when I done Strictly. And him go, go on, bruv, good luck, you know. Yeah. It felt so weird. That I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah. So
the very first episode, but that's why when you go, he conquered Strictly. First week, I'm in the dance-off. And, of course, it's pre-recorded, so you do that live bit, then second... So I'm in the dance-off, and we're there, and we're the very first people to dance, me and Amy. And I'm waiting for the dancing, the cha-cha-cha, like that. There was none of that. My brother went, good luck, and it just went... That was like this. And then afterwards, I said to Alan, I said, why didn't you tell me there was no dancing the cha... He said, I was so nervous for him, I've never been so nervous in my life. So he ruined it for me, my brother. Absolutely, I could have won it. I said to him as well, I said, Alan, I'm a bit concerned about going into Strictly because, as you well know, at Christmas, I will be doing pantomime. So it could affect that. And my brother went, Brian, with the greatest respect, you ain't going to win.
Don't be worried about Christmas.
He said, you'll be out before that. I went, oh, yeah, cool.
Listen, you've had a great career, like you're spanning over 50 years.
Yes.
You had the Brian Conley show.
Yeah,
what
that was handy, you know.
Yeah, it needs to come back, in my opinion.
It was such a good show.
Oh, I enjoyed it, Panto, you know, and all that. I mean, it was an era, Dangerous Brian. I mean, of course, it was when telly was black and white, you know. Oh, no, it is in colour, look, there it is. But, and I used to say, I remember the producers, you know, you get the sort of overnights where they go, you know how many people are watching. And they used to go, Dad, you know what, we only got 15 million this week. And, of course, now can you imagine having anything that's getting 15 million?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there was only 3 television channels, but, you know...
But still, it's a show that the country watched and it resonated. I mean, I remember, what's the great story about you at Liverpool and the squirrel ran onto the pitch or something?
Well, yes, so... Of course, it's a puppet. I didn't know that this was going to be a catchphrase or that, you know, people were going to latch onto it. My brother is a huge Liverpool fan. You're probably aware of that. And a squirrel ran across the pitch and then all the fans just shouted, it's a puppet. And then I thought, oh, hang on, I'm onto something here, you know. But, yes, so it's a puppet I have had for nearly 50 years, shouted at me in every corner of the world.
So the Brian Conley third farewell tour, the tickets are available now. What can people expect?
Yes, I'm on tour doing that. I mean, it's just a fun night. It's a celebration of what I've done. We've got video. I talk about, you know, all the people I've met over the years and... Al Gok Kwan, I've met Gok Kwan.
Brings the house down.
Who has to be shouting that out to me as we speak. I'm trying to do my serious interview here.
Carry on.
I do happen to know Gok Kwan from way back because we've done a lot of pantomimes together.
Get in here, Gok.
About 7. No, because I won't be able to get a word in edgeways. When he comes in. So we've done 7 pantomimes together. Cinderella. And he, of course, is the world-famous fairy godmother.
Yeah, of course.
And
written for the part.
Yeah. Of course, when you're in pantomime, you're doing 2 shows every day. You've got that gap between the first show and the second show, so obviously we had a lot of time to go. I cannot tell you how I get welled up when I look at you.
He always cries when I'm around him.
But I really love you, and he's such a nice man, and he's so caring. You know what he's like. Although he doesn't like what I wear, he's always going, just before this, come on, he goes, pull your trousers down.
What would you... I think it's quite stylish. What would you do to Brian? What would you do with it?
There's nothing that I would do to Brian. This is God's honest truth now. So when we got put together in Panto, it wasn't our decision, it was the producers. And I was thinking, Brian Conley, me, is that going to go? I mean, are we going to go together on stage? It was like electric. From the first moment we walked into rehearsals together, we just looked at each other and we kind of sussed each other out. And by the end of it, and this is true, I said, right, OK, kiss me. Kiss me now. No, I don't want to kiss anymore. Okay, kiss me. Because otherwise, I'm going to make you kiss me all the way through this show. And we actually put it into the show, didn't we? Do you remember?
Yeah.
And so we'd always have
tongues.
We'd always have...
Well, you both got the naughty genes.
And I have to say, he has the most incredible singing voice.
Oh, stop it.
Is he?
No, it's awful. I've got a voice that can clean up.
And this man is the most confident person I've ever met. But if you talk about music or songs, he just goes...
Literally. And so I had a song in the Panto, and it was... And I would have to sing it to him before I went on stage every single day. And watch his reaction now. Have you ever wondered what it does to his face? Every single time! It makes him wince.
Are you going to be going and seeing Brian when he presents the Radio Times Soap Awards, Scott?
Yes.
When is that?
It's in Manchester. We're doing it on the 13th of July. It's a huge event. I'm so honoured to be doing it. I mean, to be hosting the Soap Awards is just an amazing thing. And I've got to tell you this, so voting is still going on. You just got to go to radiotimes.com to vote for your favourite soap, your favourite actor, your favourite... Even your favourite. And just, you know, everything's soap. So go and vote. It finishes on the 10th of June, and the show is obviously on the 13th of July. You'll find out all the details on the radiotimes.com. I've got that out of the way.
Look at how focused
I love you all.
Right, looking back now, is this how you thought it would pan out? Like, did you think, like, was the plan to be a straight actor? Was the plan to be, like,
well, I was a
singer?
Oh, yeah, I was born to sing and everything else I learned. I've always had a strong singing voice. People always, I didn't know you could sing. I go, well, I've done 8 musicals in the West End. The singing was my first true love. I am dyslexic, so when I was at school, it wasn't recognised, so my defence mechanism was to make everyone laugh. Yeah. And, of course, it made me what I am.
And to say about Brian is... he's just Mr. Showbiz. You know, we kind of lose Showbiz a little bit. He is Showbiz personified, and I think we're kind of losing that. Yeah. But Brian's one of the last ones because he's so old now. 150. He's like... No, but honestly, he's like one of the... He's so good at showbiz, and he's just literally switches it on. Genuinely one of the best performers I've ever had the luxury of working with, but also seeing on stage. He is absolutely phenomenal. He has the audience eating out of his hand, and you love it still, don't you?
Well, it runs in the family because you make your daughter, don't you, sing in public?
Well, my daughter's in the show, Lucy, and of course, Gok's grown up with Lucy. Well,
no, Lucy's grown up with me.
But she makes a great cup of tea, didn't she?
Amazing cup of tea.
In those early days when she was younger, she would be looking after us,
And she's a very good singer.
So she's now part of the show. Good singer, great at comedy.
Yeah.
And she takes after her
Can we have a little look at
mother.
her, actually? Can we have a little look at Lucy?
I don't know why I agreed to come in here with you. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
People pay good money for this, you know that.
Oh, that is so lovely.
That was in Oxfam, in Beaconsfield. Yeah, we were just wandering around, like you do, a lot of good charity shop. That was. Where'd you get those trousers? I'll go to a charity shop.
He does.
But then we'll have a bargain, don't we? Anyway, so they started playing that track, and me and Lucy just broke into song as we
Listen,
normally do.
before we let you go, are you pantoing this year?
I am. Where are you?
It's not announced yet.
All right. Well, he's
All
somewhere.
right.
And I am in Bristol.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, right, I'm going to come down and see you.
Really?
No, oh, all right.
No, we would
nice.
love you to be there. I think I need to get you up. But we're doing Goldilocks, and my daughter's Goldilocks, and it's selling very well.
Do you want me to come and sing in the show?
He said it was selling very well, Got. Tickets to Brian Conley's third farewell tour today are available now. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
God
you.
bless
Busiest
you.
man in showbiz. Thanks for coming on. Thank
I
you.
enjoy it, and I cannot wait to be doing and hosting the Radio Times Awards. And every time I look at it, I fill up. It's just so beautiful.
Oh,
You say filler or fill up?
I think a filler.
and Gok, you're sticking around for us. We're going to be talking all things summer
I've got to
skirts.
go. I've got to go get the models.
Come on,
I love you.
yeah,
Bye. See you later.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Who is
Scott.
he? I don't even know him. I sat down here.
Also, coming up, he's been called...
After this.